Well, hello everybody. This is my first time trying to stream on this iPad. And I don't know how the signal's coming across. It looks very blurry to me. So for that, I apologize. So I might just do it a little bit here just to try it out. I'm not connected hardwired, so it's not the best it could be probably. I'm in my new game room. So this would be the first dice rolled on the new game room. And it's exciting. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself live here. So I just watched Counterproductive Games. He played Heroes of Normandy Scenario 1, and it's really good. It's a nice clear video, but it's different than this. It wasn't done live. So I was going to try this for a little bit. Let's see what happens here. What am I doing? Okay. And I am live, so you're going to hear me for a second here. All right, OG. Devin was on the air with me. Hey, Devin. So this is my new game room. There we go. This is from the scenario book We Stand Alone. I got it from Mr. Kev Sharp. He did a giveaway on his channel. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Kev Sharp. Yeah, sorry about the blurriness, everybody. I guess this is more of a meditative walkthrough then, I guess, isn't it? That's interesting how blurry it is. It makes me wonder what it's really focusing on here. It's not back there, that's for sure. Right there. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, anyway, so I'll do this live for a little bit, and then maybe I'll just do some clean the lens there. So this is Brecourt Manor. Brecourt, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's where the Easy Company. So go watch Band of Brothers, second episode, Day of Days. The 105s, the 105s that are shooting up to the beaches are firing off. I think this is north, so they would be firing off this direction. I think that's right. Easy Company is coming here. They're coming. They have to destroy each of the guns. I'm playing the campaign, so I just started out right now. So I'm starting my Year of the Paratrooper. So from now until next year sometime, I'm playing games featuring airborne troops as much as possible. So why not start with this one? I just rewatched most of Band of Brothers. So that's pretty awesome. So they have a Lieutenant Michael here is playing the role of Winters. And then my personal hero here is Unitas. So this Unitas character here will go through all the games, I hope, and gain skills and stuff, which is kind of fun. Lieutenant Michael, if he dies in this scenario at all, game over. One, because he's the only one that can destroy the guns. I find that a little odd, but it's cool. Makes it so you really want to keep him alive. Get my dice here. So I was ready. Okay, Germans, let's see, what was the rule? The Germans can't move at all this turn, or they can't react this turn. So there's 3 campaigns. I'm looking this up. Normandy campaign, 5 scenarios. Market Garden campaign, 5 scenarios. Ardennes campaign, 5 scenarios. I'm like getting all excited about this. And then you get campaign points, and then also you get fate points. So if I win this one, you pretty much play as the Americans. It's kind of makes sense. And trying to get points. Fate points allow re-rolls and add numbers to rolls and stuff. Oh, Germans can also get fate points. So, all right, so there's a bunch of special rules here. Surprise. The Germans are surprised on turn 1. They cannot conduct any operations, including op fire. All German occupied hexes are spotted on turn 1. So you would think it would be super easy. So all German hexes. So here's an interesting thing. So this is bocage. You can't see there. So this machine gun is this machine gun is oh no, I can hit this guy. I forgot. You can hit this guy, and I don't know. I have not seen anything. So there's in this X, this X, this X, and this X. So there's like covered gun here, shooting off into the distance. But I don't know if you can really tell it in the video. Yeah, there's a little trench down here. That's so cool. And then this is Brecourt Manor. You can't see it here, but it'll be the scene of second one. Oh, I can see the chat on the screen. I know the basics of this game. We should do some Vassal with us tonight, maybe. Yeah, Devin, I think you would like it. I mean, well, I don't know if you'd like it ultimately because it's certainly not ATS, but it's Impulse. That's cool. I think you like that part about ATS. It's easier than ATS, a little fewer rules. I mean, yeah, sure, the new rule book's 240 pages, but I think I just figured out 80 plus pages are examples or narrative examples and other things you don't need at all for the rules. It's just really nice if you're brand new to the game. So much information. They've done a really good job with it. Okay. All right. Well, Americans get the initiative. So what's funny is the Germans can't do anything in this turn. So the question is, so this is the real puzzle. This machine gun will definitely fire in here. This hero is going to want to come in here and try to take this gun out. They can't do any operations. Wow. Okay. None? They cannot conduct any operations, including op fire. That's crazy. Now, the problem is I won't be able to assault any of these guys because it's +4 to go over the bocage, it's +1 to go over this hedge, so it's 1, 2, and then I have 6. Oh, can he double movement? Oh, he could. No, he couldn't. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could go jump in there. Okay, so there's one thing. The other thing I'm wondering is this guy, so they've got these guns here. There's nothing in the rules. I should be able, they don't get into, the one thing I like about this, it's a little less detailed than the others. ASL and ATS are awesome because there's, they would talk about being able to see down the trench and stuff. This assumes you can see down the trench. This would assume you can see down the trench, not going to mess with elevation. But the problem I have is there's this gun here with this nest over it, but there's nothing in the terrain. I don't know if it's a forgotten thing or they're just kind of simplifying, which this does. I know you'd think simplify with 100 and some pages of rules, but again, it's like 14-point font. There's nothing in the rules that says you can't fire past that. It doesn't say that guns are an obstacle or anything. So I might be able to fire this into that machine gun, in which case I would want to I might just do it. These guys get to go twice in a turn because he's got decisive. This guy's got a thing called pitcher. He can throw grenades. When can he throw grenades? Okay, so basically just adds one to adjacent hexes. Is it once per turn? And during melee. Ooh, okay. All right, well, let's start. Americans get the initiative, and the Germans can't do anything, so, I mean, nothing. So they're just shocked. These are all MG42s over here. So in a way, you kind of want to go around here and take care of these guys. Because those are 3s. All right, here we go. Let's start out. These guys will fire on the... I'm tempted to fire on the crew here with the machine gun. These guys are like the crew firing the gun. Well, they cannot fire, so I might as well fire at the crew. So 1, so 3, but shooting out of the bocage is a -1, so it's a 2. 2. I need to get nationality dice from ASL or someone else. 1, so they're firing 1 plus the machine gun is 3, -1 because of the bocage, so that's at 2. And the trench gives a modifier of 2, so it's 2-2, so it's an even roll. White was American, so 6-3. So it's a damage check of 3. So I roll 1 die. 3 and 5 is 8, so he is shaken. These guys are fired. And the battle has begun. Germans can't do anything. I guess these guys will fire on them. Now this is interesting. They've got Bocage's cover. It's +3, plus the trenches, +2. I don't know why these guns would place here. Because you can't see. I mean, you can't see anything. Let me get my little... I do need better light in here. I mean, there's a hedge there, there's a hex there. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's not going down that hex spine, but it's on the... Yeah, you can't see him. So, I don't really understand the placement of that. Because right now I'd be firing at this with a -1 with a cover of 5. So I'd be firing with 3, so 2 and 2 and 5. I mean, it's possible. I just think it's odd placement. So the question is when can I... that might have been needed to be done during the rally phase when I... so these machine guns are... These machine guns are on... gosh, these machine guns are on tripods and they can only be carried when they're dismantled. So the question is, now they have an index on here. Now I gotta tell you, the few times I've used it, it's a great index. It's like 25 pages long, but so if you say dismantle, I would either look under this or support weapon. But the two things I tried looking up, I should have wrote them down so I could tell Dave what I didn't see. Support weapons. Yeah, so it's not under dismantled. How about tripod? Yes. Age 18. Yes. Nerd. So even here I have to look up rules, but I'm telling you, once you've played enough... Okay. Okay, so it would be during the rally phase. I forgot that, but so I will do it here because I would do that. Okay, so during the rally phase, I would have done this because there's like no point in it. It was like super bad placement in my opinion. So I did that during the rally phase. That's cool. Didn't take a movement. So the question is, can he fire on them? Oh, well, the cool thing is I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. With the leader, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, and so he's moved. Now, these guys' decisive skill, is it a one-time use? If it's one-time use, do I really want to use it now? But I might. Just get this bad boy going here. I've done assaults on people, and some have argued there are too many helpful charts. Single use. All right, well, I'll decide if I want to use that again. Well, this guy will go here, and so what's this guy going to do? Is this guy going to go Sergeant Hill? We'll go here. 1, 2, 3. He can't fire. He's not whatever. So I guess this guy would just move. So would this guy have gone? Would Sergeant Hill have gone 1? He might have gone here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to move that machine gun there. I wouldn't do that. Actually, Sergeant Hill could command this guy to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can command those guys to go here and not command the hero. So I'm not impulsing because the Germans don't get to do anything anyway, so I need to inflict some pain here. I'm not inflicting any pain, I'm just moving. So I have to jump in there. I gotta get this bad boy going here. And then, so they've moved Well, yeah, you could low crawl as well. It doesn't matter because all these will come off at the end of the phase, at the end of the turn. So this is a little different. I mean, these Germans would normally get to fire, but now the Americans want to get the Americans do get the initiative here because I'm like they want to get the initiative because they're going to get all these close shots here. So I'm thinking I might take this guy here. 1, 2. So the question is, does the hero get double movement? Does the hero get double time movement? So this is the kind of thing, it's just like, it's just me not knowing the rules, you know? It's so funny. I would remember these better if I played somebody, I think. So anyway, Devin, I'd love to just have you go through a game. Have you ever played before, Devin? Devin, hello. Yeah, you said you know the basics, okay. I mean, but the richness of ATS is pretty hard to beat too. You know, it's like ASL. There's a lot of depth there, which is cool. A lot of scenarios. So I'm telling you, I can't remember how many scenarios I got. I've got at least 100 now with this book, and then I have 2 compendiums that's got a bunch, and then there's another one that are on just fiction stories I wrote, which is pretty awesome. All right, so I'm gonna look up double time, but I bet it's under movement. Oh, double time movement. Page 39. All right, so the index is working out for me here. What? MMC's the beginning. Oh, man. Boo. Single min counters can't use it. So I will move here 1, 2, and assault fire. If you do an assault fire, which means you can do one of 2 things. You can either assault, move, and fire, or assault fire. You can either move and fire, or fire and move. So here I'm going to move. It's -2, so I'd be firing at -1. He's got cover of. Does he get the bocage? It doesn't say if it's right there. So I'm saying he gets the 3 coverage right there next to it, plus the trench. So he's at 5. No, -1. Sheesh. I don't understand this. I don't understand what I'm missing here. So could these guys have crossed that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So oh my gosh. I don't know when that cut out, everybody. Sorry. That's weird. Is it 10:30, really? What the heck? Oh, sure enough. I was doing some work for the convention I helped put on. Some work and something else. Oh, Christmas shopping stuff. So this cut out. I don't know when it cut out. So let me tell you what happened here. It's blurry. How funny. So it's only focused like on these things. Well, anyway, so this is melee over here. So Lieutenant Michael jumped over on his decisive skill. He used it. He jumped over, and he meleeed and won because the guy was shaken. So that's the point. Covering fire, shook the guy, and then did that. So let's see what happens. So this has events. Event A is an occupation. So let's see what happens when you do that. Place on hex G3. American activation only. When activated, remove event marker A and read paragraph 1. Oh wait. American activation only. When activated. So I jumped in there. Okay. All right, so this is kind of what I was worried. All right, this is what I was worried about. So I'm gonna have to not do this. It's not recording well, or it's not streaming well. So I am gonna work to get a hardwired Ethernet cable in this room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off and just film some of my game, see what I can catch on video, and post it up. But hey, Devin, thanks for joining me, man. It's always fun to have you guys on here. Remember, check out the original Grognard. Devin, he's been playing through Solaris, Megacore, Stellaris, but he does sports games and war games. But he's battling through that right now. But I'm gonna cut this